Hey there again, it's Chad with Dihedral Builders and Skagit Custom Decks. We're back here looking at our Infinity Rail installation here on this beautiful red Bilao deck in Mount Vernon, Washington. As you can see here, we have one whole run of the Infinity post set. You can see a few of our shims used to get the posts plumb. They are all laid out on even spacing. We still have to put the glass clamps on, but we do have our lights installed. The wires are down through the underside of the deck. And if we come over here to the other side of the deck, we can see the streamline set up on our other run, ready for installation, layout and installation of our next run of posts. So let's walk over there and see what we have. Okay, so what we have here is we have one post that we have not installed the light on. And the reason for that is we have this wire that hangs out of the bottom, so we can fish it through the framing underneath the blocking and the framing underneath to where we'll make the connections with the main run of wiring. So we have one post that we've drilled but not installed the light on, and we're using that as a template. So we want to pre-drill all of our posts before we install them. And the reason for that is sometimes what happens is you don't realize when you're installing a post, when you drive the screws in, when you get these tight, you might actually bump that string line out and get cumulative error as you install posts. So what we do is we go along with the single post and we line up. I've already pulled layout and have my marks on the deck. And what I'm doing is I'm installing, or I'm using and drilling, using this base plate as a template, and I'm drilling starter holes in the decking. I don't go all the way through. Okay, so there's that. Now when I go to install the post, what I'll do is I'll set 2 screws and just barely to hold it in place, and then I come back through with the 3/8 inch drill bit, and the 3/8 inch drill bit goes in that hole. And the idea there is I'm drilling out just the decking. I'm not drilling out the blocking, but it makes the big screws, the big 3/8 lag screws, drive in a lot more easily with a lot less torque. Okay, the last thing on this deck, since it is specific to this deck, is we have this tall section. Now, because we have a tall section, our last post is on a regular layout, which will be here. But we can't. The spacing between posts has to be less for the tall posts to get the engineering that's required. So we actually have 2 posts here on a closer space layout than we have on our standard Infinity posts. So we will come back when we get the rest of this installed, and we'll go on to the next step. Thanks for watching.